Hey guys, welcome to our membership class. We're doing it online for the first time. Several reasons for that. It's just easier for everyone to watch it at their own pace, which we'll talk about. And we want to have it out there for people that are interested in our church and becoming a member of the church. And so welcome. Welcome. You are the first ones to go through this in this format. So you're kind of the test model. Please give us some feedback on how we can improve our online ministries, because we want to be able to use these online ministries to reach more people and to help more people grow in their relationship to the Lord. Well, you're watching this because you are interested in becoming a member of Hope Assembly of God, and that is an awesome thing. The question I get asked most about membership is, do I have to be a member of the church? I really think it's the wrong way of looking at it. I think a better way of looking at it is you get to be a part of Hope Assembly of God. Being a part of it is not a right, it's a privilege, and it's an awesome privilege to be a part of Hope Assembly of God. We're a vital, growing, active, passionate, friendly, Bible-based church that God is doing great things in. And so when people ask, do I have to be a member? I think it's the wrong way to look at it. You get to be a member of Hope Assembly of God. Someone said a bee needs a hive in order to be effective and fulfill their mission. And I like this one. A football player needs a team. And just like a bee needs a hive and a football player needs a team, we need a church. We need a local church that we can be a part of. I think it's funny imagining a football player with all of his equipment on, the head, or the helmet, over his head, the shoulder pads, and all of the pads that go along with it, running around randomly just hitting people. It wouldn't make sense. It's ridiculous, and it's probably dangerous. A football player needs a team to fulfill their purpose in life. And you know what? Christians need a church to fulfill their purpose in life. We had this saying, it was Jesus and me, but in actuality, the Bible teaches something far greater than Jesus and me. It's Jesus and we. We need each other. If you look in the New Testament, those that were written by Paul, he wrote them to churches, right? Wrote them to churches. Romans, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, wrote them to churches. Like a football player needs a team, Christians need a church. Well, in this class, over the next several videos that we have, we're going to talk about what is a Christian, how do I become a Christian. That'll probably be in one video. I don't know. We're kind of making it up as we go along. What are the next steps, where we'll talk about water baptism and communion. What makes our church unique? And that's really the one I'm looking forward to, and just going to share some thoughts on our church, some of the history of the church, which we have a great history. By becoming a member of Hope Assembly of God, you're not a member of some fly-by-night organization. We've been in existence for 100 years. God has been a part of this church for a long time and continues to be a part of it. We're part of the Assemblies of God, which I will talk about as well. We'll talk about what are the responsibilities of membership. What are the privileges of membership, and then we'll talk about what are the next steps. So after you've completed these online videos and watched them, there's next steps from there. We have a membership covenant that we ask people to sign. Here's your responsibilities, very clear in there. I'll present your names to the Board of Deacons, and if no one has any objections, which I don't think I've had any objections in 23 years, but you never know, you might be the first. At a Sunday morning service, we'll welcome you into the fellowship of Hope Assembly of God. How are these videos going to work? By watching several online videos and filling in some of the answers in a membership booklet, or kind of a teaching booklet. Those booklets will be available if you email us at godgivesyouhope@gmail.com. They'll be available at the Dutch Mill side on Dutch Mill side at guest services. They'll be there, membership booklet, and you can just follow along. It's not a quiz. It's just that we can kind of learn together. We can be on the same page, pun included, or pun intended, as we walk through this together. I want it to be something you enjoy and something fun, not a drudgery. The videos won't go on forever. I'll try not to drone on forever. That's difficult for me, but just kind of follow it. So we are all learning the same things. We're all moving in the same direction. After that, we'll have a gathering of everybody that wants to be a member. And let me say this while I'm thinking of it. Because you watch this, it doesn't make you a member, or you don't have to be a member. You might watch these videos and say, not at this time. It's completely your choice. We would love to have you be a member of Hope Assembly of God, but we don't force anyone to do anything that they don't feel comfortable with. So it's available to you. But anyway, we'll just get together. We'll have a fellowship, get to know one another a little bit better. God has blessed us in the past couple of years by sending us many new people, and that's exciting. But it takes some time to get to know one another. And Sunday mornings, not the best time to do that. So we'll have a particular time, a special time of fellowship after one of our services, after we go through this together. I'm here for you. My role is to help you grow in your relationship to the Lord. I'm not the answer, but I want to point you to the answer. And I'm not even the most knowledgeable in certain areas, and I might not be the best one to minister to you, but here's what I have is I know people. And I know people that are gifted in many different areas. And so don't be put out if I'm not the one to give you a call or I'm not the one to contact you. It's just because I think you can be better ministered to by someone else. And but we want questions. We want to know how to make this better because we want this online class to be successful. So I'm available at godgivesYouHope@gmail.com. Memorize that. Maybe that'll be the requirement. You have to memorize the email, godgivesYouHope@gmail.com. You have to memorize the website, godgivesYouHope.com. I think you can do it. You'll be responsible to watch these videos on your own. I'm not going to ask you, I'm not going to contact you week by week or anything like that. You can watch them at your own pace. Each one will be in the neighborhood of 10 minutes. This one will be a little shorter. But the next one will be in the neighborhood of 10 minutes. And the next one we're going to look at what is a Christian. I mean, that's the first part of being a part of a church is being a Christian, being a Christ follower. And we'll talk about what that means. Hey guys, thanks. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for finding it on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that little bell is lit up. And here's why. Because when a new video goes up, you'll get a notification and you can watch it. So thanks for watching. Looking forward to getting to know you a little bit better and for you to get to know the church a little bit better. God's doing great things. We want you to be a part of it. Pastor Sabella, love you.